Hello guys, welcome back to GB Prediction channel. Well, in this video I'm going to show you guys how I actually turn 10,000 naira to 300,000 naira using a very powerful and simple betting strategy, right, with AI. Now if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is GB Prediction and I go around teach people how to make that betting life very easy. And today I'm about to make your personal betting life very easy. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Now, like I said before, I'm about to teach you guys how I actually turn 10,000 naira into 300,000 naira using AI on sports betting, right? So this is actually very simple. You just have to follow these 5 simple few steps I'll be showing you guys in this video, and you can do the same for yourself, right? So if you miss any part of this particular video, you will definitely not get all the full information. So that is why you have to watch this video to the end so you can get all the information you are actually looking for, right? So I don't want to waste your time. Before I actually show you how this strategy works, let me show you the ticket I won with this particular strategy, and after that I'll teach you how this strategy works, right? So let's go to my bet history so I can show you, right? So let's go. So I click on my bet history on my Sportybet account and you can see the ticket here, right? This is the ticket here. I actually turned 10,000 naira into 300,000 naira with a very simple, powerful betting strategy on AI, right? So let me show you what I did, right? So you click on the game, right? So you can see this is the ticket. So I'll refresh it so you don't say that this is addicted or maybe this is a scam or whatever. And you can see it's still here, right? So now this is the ticket, and now you can see for yourself that I actually staked 10,000 naira and on 27 odd, right? And I actually won 300,000 naira. And guess what? The amount of games I put was actually just 4 games, right? Look at it here, just 4 games. One, let me count it for you so you can understand, right? So 1, 2, 3, and the last one, which is Omar versus Jonda 4, right? So you can see that it was actually 4 games I actually picked, and it gave me this particular odd which I actually won, right? So I'm going to teach you guys how to actually create this particular game or this particular strategy using ChatGPT, right? So the AI we're going to be using is called ChatGPT. Now, if you don't have ChatGPT on your phone, all you have to do is to go to your Play Store and App Store and download ChatGPT on your phone, right? So for me, I prefer to use the website, so I also have to go to chatgpt.com and I'm going to get to this particular interface like this. Now this is the particular interface I'm going to get once you actually register your account. So now let me mention the 5 simple steps you will have to follow to get this particular strategy. So you make sure you watch this video to the end so you get all the information. If you don't, you can never win with this particular strategy, because I'm going to mention some keywords you'll be needing, right? So let's go. Now the first thing you have to do is to make sure you have an account on ChatGPT. Yes, I have an account on ChatGPT, and that is why I'm telling you this. If you don't have an account on ChatGPT, you can never win with this ChatGPT. Your prediction will never be accurate, just like mine, right? So make sure you create an account, and maybe your ChatGPT is giving you wrong prediction before. I advise you create a new email, use that email to create an account on ChatGPT, and you're going to get this new interface like this. So when you get to this particular interface, you're going to go for step 2, right? So step 2 is for you to start a conversation, a meaningful conversation with the AI. Be friendly with your AI. So start a meaningful conversation with your AI. So I'm going to do it right now. Hey ChatGPT, I want to give you some tasks today. You send this particular message to the AI, and the AI is going to respond something like this: hey, I'm ready, go ahead and tell me what tasks you have for me today. Now after getting this, the next thing you're going to do is to go back to this video description. So this is going to be step 3. Like I said before, step 1 is for you to have an account on ChatGPT. Step 2 is for you to start a meaningful conversation with your AI. Step 3 is for you to go to this video description. Check the video description. You're going to see a powerful prompt I already created, right? A very powerful prompt I already created. So you copy the prompt Once you are done copy the prompt, you come back to this particular interface on your ChatGPT and you are going to paste the prompt, right? So this is the prompt here. I'm going to leave this particular prompt on this video description, right? So you're going to copy and paste the prompt on this particular AI. So ChatGPT is going to tell you everything like this. So the next thing you are going to do after completing step 3, which is you copying the prompt and pasting the prompt on ChatGPT, step 3 is going to be actually very simple. You have to go back to your bookmakers or whatever bookmakers you're using and copy the game. So step 4 is very simple. So let's go. Let me show you what to do in step 4, right? So I've taught you step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1 is for you to have an account on ChatGPT. Step 2 is for you to start a meaningful conversation with your AI. Step 3 is for you to copy this particular prompt. Now, step 4 is for you to go to your bookmakers and actually copy out games. I will tell you one important information you will need when you want to copy games. Listen carefully. So I am back on my bookmakers. I use Sportybet, so you can use other bookmakers if you want. Now, for you to copy games, you don't have to just copy random games. Now, before I proceed, let me show you the ticket I won again, so you can notice something very similar, right? So just watch. Let me show you something. Right, so I'll click on bet history, and it's going to take me to this interface like this, and I'll click on here. Now, you can see that the games are actually copied and sent to ChatGPT was actually very popular games. Now you can see that this is actually Spain versus France, and this is a popular game happening that particular day, and this is Australia versus Japan. This is Saudi Arabia game. These are actually very popular games, and this is Oman versus Jordan. These are actually popular games that are available for that particular day. So I copied them, and my prediction was actually very right with the AI. So now you make sure that when you want to copy games on your bookmakers or whatever place you want to copy games from, you make sure you copy games from popular league. Now I want to show you how to get popular games for that particular day, right? So this is Saturday. I'm actually making this video, and you can see on your Sportybet account, you see this indication showing hot. It means that these are actually hot games happening that particular day, and they're actually very, very popular, right? So you can check other ones. You will not see them here like this. These are games happening for today, but they are not that popular, right? So you can see that the most popular games here for today are these particular 4 games, and you can go down and scroll down to other ones, right? But for these are the 4 popular games available for today. So all you have to do is to pick up any random game you want to make prediction with, right? So I'll go for Oxtra versus Romania. So when I go for Oxtra versus Romania, I have to copy everything here. So you can see what I did. I copied everything here, and I will go back to my ChatGPT and send this particular message I copied to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is going to make predictions. So make sure you copy games for popular league. It is actually very, very important. So you can see what I actually copied. I copied the competitions they are playing, the team, and the time and everything needed. That is what it is needed. So when you are done copying it, the next thing you have to do is to go back to your ChatGPT. So let's complete step 5. So I'll keep on repeating the steps so you don't make any mistake. Like I said before, step 1 is for you to create create an email and create an account on ChatGPT. Yes. Step 2 is for you to start a meaningful conversation with your AI. Step 3 is for you to actually go to my video description and copy out this powerful prompt. Step 4 is for you to go to your bookmakers and copy out popular games available for that particular day. And step 5, which is the last step, is for you to use your human knowledge. Now I'm going to show you how to use your human knowledge. So you click on it, the games you actually copied on Sportybet, and you send it to the AI. So the AI is going to make proper analysis for you, and according to the AI, it's telling you that this particular game is going to play an over 1.5 Oxtra versus Romania, right? So you don't have any choice. You just have to scroll down to this particular place and read the recommendation. So the recommendation here is that use this particular game to play over 1.5 in a single, or you can maybe accumulate them if you want to, right? So the AI is telling you that the particular game that is going to play an over 1.5, and the prediction confidence for this particular game is actually very, very high. So over 1.5 is actually very high, right? So if you're lucky, you might have straight win with 2 odds, like just like the way I did, and you can make a lot of money for this particular strategy. Now, before you proceed, ChatGPT is going to tell you one thing, right? If you check the particular area, ChatGPT is going to tell you that you should avoid handicap and you should avoid both teams to score. Now, this does not necessarily mean that both teams cannot score at the end of the game, right? It's just predictions, and the predictions are actually very, very high, right? So if you want to gamble with this particular strategy, you must be very, very smart. So once you get this particular prediction, all you have to do is to go to your bookmakers and check for over 1.5. That is what the AI is telling you, that they're going to play an over 1.5. So you don't have any choice, you go for an over 1.5. But if you feel that the odd is actually very small, just like the way I did on my previous ticket, I felt that the odd is actually very, very small. I went out to copy another game, and ChatGPT gave me another prediction. And when I noticed that the odds were something I want, I picked them on my ticket, right? So that is how to actually make prediction with AI. So let me go and copy another game again, and I will show you something else to do, right? So let's go. Now I am on my bookmakers. I will not have to just copy any random game. I have to be careful. I have to copy games that are actually very popular. So I have to copy everything here and copy. So these are the information I copied again. These are Finland and Netherlands. So these are the information I copied. So once you are done, the next thing you are going to do is to go back to your ChatGPT and paste the game on your ChatGPT. Right, so let me just give you a quick trick on something I noticed. Right, so for those of you asking about 10 minutes draw, you can see that 10 minutes draw here, the odd is 1.21, right, which means it's actually very, very high for 10 minutes draw, right? So this is an indication that they will have over 0.5 at first half, right? Just a little strategy. So when you notice that the 10 minutes draw is actually very, very high, that the odds should not be for 10 minutes draw but is high, you can pick them to play first half over 0.5 when they are playing live, and you can make a lot of money from there. This does not occur more often, but the winning rate with this particular strategy is actually very, very high. So this is not part of this video. I just want to give an extra tip on extra betting new strategy I discovered, right? So let's go back to our video. So now that you have copied this particular game, so the next thing you have to do is to go back to your ChatGPT. So I am back on my ChatGPT, and what I'm going to do is actually very simple. So after that, you are going to copy the game you copied on Sportybet and paste it here. ChatGPT is going to make analysis for you. So let me show you what I did. So this is the game. The next thing you have to do is to copy. So this is actually a very simple process. You don't have to stress yourself. You just have to relax and let the AI do everything for you. And after that, you can add your own little analysis for yourself and make more prediction for yourself. Now, if you're not interested in getting goals from this AI, maybe over or something like that, you can later just literally tell the AI, I want a straight win prediction and not go, right? So the AI is going to give you straight win prediction for everything. So it's actually very easy, and after that you can maybe do little analysis, but the AI is going to warn you beforehand that you should avoid betting on a particular person to win or something. So getting straight win is going to be very, very difficult in this particular game. So I advise you just go for the natural prediction you got from the AI. So according to this particular game, the AI is telling you that this particular game is going to play an over 2.5 goals, right? So you can go for an over 1.5 or an over 2, depending on what options you want. It depends on you. So that is how this particular strategy works. Now, I am not telling you that you're not going to lose with this particular strategy, but your winning rate should be very, very high. At least if you maybe have a 30 ticket, you can win at least 27, 28, or even 26 of this particular game. So it depends on you sitting down and following all the instructions I have listed. So I'm going to list all the instructions again so you can understand. The first rule is make sure you create an account on the AI called ChatGPT. If you don't, you're actually going to be losing a lot of money when you want to make prediction with it. Everything have a reason. Step 2, is for you to start a meaningful conversation. After creating the account, you start a meaningful conversation with your AI. Step 3 is for you to go to this video description you are watching right now, copy the link, this particular prompt I created, a very powerful prompt, and paste it on your AI, and AI is going to respond to you like this. Right? So when you get this particular message, the next thing you're going to do is to go back to your bookmakers, that is step 4, and copy out popular games. I repeat, copy out popular games. If you don't copy out popular games, you are going to be losing a lot of money. So you can maybe literally do a long bet of popular games and get more prediction for yourself. So this is how it works. And finally, step 5, you will need to add your human knowledge. Now for a particular game where the over 1.5 is actually very low, and you can maybe add them to your tickets. Yeah, just check for reasons why they have to play over 1.5. Just check that previous matches have played together, and if they have over 1.5, maybe 5 games are played together, 3 of this game ended in over 1.5, then it is obvious you can pick them as over 1.5. Just add a little touch of human knowledge for you to go more far and also get more prediction and more success on using AI. And finally, once you combine all these rules together, you can definitely make a lot of money for yourself. So you can try out this strategy and tell me if it works for you. And you come back to me and tell me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell button so anytime I drop some video like this, you will always be the first to be notified. For now, I'll see you in the next video. Right? So if you want me to predict any strategy for you, all you have to do is to say it in the comment section, and I'll definitely be there to respond to you. For now, peace and love. Bye-bye.